What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4. After losing his best friend, Famous, what's next for your boy Kanan? Down below, I want you guys to let me know what y'all think is going to happen with Kanan's character by the end of the season. How will he deal with losing his best friend? Well, we can tell based off these trailers, he's about to turn up. But the question is, who did it? Because I believe once that is revealed, that's going to make Kanan go to a whole nother level, especially if it's anybody within the family. So we're going to talk about that in this video. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last video. I dropped the what to expect for episode 6. So check it out if you have not seen it. But let's talk about the topic of discussion. After losing his best friend, what do you guys think is going to happen with your boy Kanan? Now, we know this death is very big for him. Remember, he's already lost D-Wiz, and y'all seen how he reacted to that. And he was even more upset when he found out that his mom was behind it all. But Rock said she did it to protect him, which was the case because it was whether him or Kanan. Remember, the streets needed a body, right? So the streets got his body, but of course that did affect Kanan, and is one of the reasons why he does not trust his mom right now. I mean, he don't trust her because of that. He don't trust her because of what she had him do to Detective Howard without telling him that was his pops. The whole thing with Scrappy. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And Kanan, he's just sick and tired of it all. Now we know Kanan, he's about to investigate to see what happened to his best friend Famous. We know he's going to be kicking it with his cousin Jukebox. He wants to find out the truth. So him and Jukebox, they're going to be out there putting in that work. We will see more of a bond between the two this season. And based off the way that Jukebox is acting, I'm going to tell you right now, this whole duo is going to be very dangerous. Now we already know he's going to go to Freddy's crew, trying to figure out if they had anything to do with Famous being up out of here, which makes a lot of sense because we know Kanan and Famous did not have the best relationship with Freddy or his crew, and we know Famous, he dropped off Freddy. So if his crew were, to do this to Famous, it makes a lot of sense. So that will be his #1 goal, finding these guys. They're going to check them. Of course, they're going to find them at the basketball court. But as I told you guys in my What to Expect video, is it that easy? Is it just Freddy's crew that did this and Kanan and Jukebox are going to find them and take them out? Case closed? That easy? Or is it someone else? And this is why we talk about these different theories, because it gives you different perspectives of what may have happened. Now, the easy choice is Freddy's crew. They will have all the motive in the world to take down Famous. I mean, he made the song and he took out Freddy, so let's get our revenge. But as I told you, it being someone within the family, that will be the shock value moment. Because if Rock or even Marvin had anything to do with this, that's going to be crazy. Now, I'm going to rule out Lulu. I don't think he had anything to do with it at all. He was in rehab. He was recovering. And of course, he has love for Famous, right? And he had a connection with his sister. And Lulu, he already took out D-Wiz. He did not like what happened to Scrappy. And it's one of the reasons why he started to drink heavily, right? So I don't think it's Lulu at all. We know Lulu, he wants to find out who did this as well. Now, I already made multiple videos about who took out Famous. Could it have been Marvin? We talked about that promo video, and it does seem like the person that's holding that gun could be Marvin. I told you, just based off the bracelet in the ring, even though it's blurry, it seems like that could be Marvin. And it seems like the person that got the strap to their head is Famous. But I can be completely wrong. That can be something that they're using to try to throw us off. Y'all know in these promo trailers, that's what they like to do. But that is a major fan theory. We have fans believing that maybe Marvin and Rock know something about what really happened to Famous. And as the season continues to air out, we should get those answers. Now, some fans believe it could have been Unique. Unique, I guess within his motive, he wants to take down anybody that's connected to Rock. He wants to destroy her life and, of course, anybody that he feels like has that connection to her. That means her son, maybe her son's best friend. So some people believe that it could have been Unique, but we also know Unique was recovering his damn self. We saw him multiple times with the strap with the silencer on it, and even though he was recovering, we almost saw him take out Lulu. So I can understand why the fans believe that it could be Unique. We know it's going to be a big war with Unique and Rock, especially when she finds out that Unique is behind all these different hits, trying to take down her organization. So at the end of the day, that is another theory that's out there. Unique, Marvin, Rock, Freddy's crew. Who did this and who had the bigger motive? We don't know all the details about Famous and the things that he was dealing with, after law enforcement brought him in. Now we know they were trying to offer him a deal, right? They talked about Detective Howard, and Famous pretty much told them he's not giving them no intel at all. He wanted his lawyer. So we don't know all the details as far as what happened after that. Anything could have happened, right? He could have pissed off the wrong person, and of course, they could have got him killed. But hopefully we find out those answers. Now, as far as Kanan, I believe he cannot trust OC. I talked about this. I think as the season continues to air, OC may end up trying something. I told you guys all that money Kanan got at that stash spot, at that storage unit. Don't be surprised if that money goes missing and OC done followed him and figured out exactly where it's at. I mean, you just never know. But I'm not underestimating OC at all. All I know is this. Kanan cannot trust him. And if Kanan finds out that he's giving Unique intel, Kanan is going to try to drop him off. Now, I do believe that the connection between Crystal and Kanan will continue to grow. She's been helping him out a lot as far as the business. She did get him up out of that apartment, and it seems like the two have a real good connection. We know Rock told her that it's not going to be the last time that they see each other, so maybe something's going to happen with that. But I believe Kanan actually likes this girl more than it seemed like back in season 3. Now, we know Quan, he likes Kanan. They did have a conversation. I told you guys, don't be surprised if Quan tries to recruit Kanan. We know Unique will be working with Quan as well, which could lead to a crazy team. Quan, Unique, and Kanan. That'll be crazy, but it also depends on what Unique is doing. If Unique tries to come at Kanan or do something to him, that can mess that all up. But we know that's not out of the picture as far as them all working together, because enemies in the Power Universe, they stay working together. Now, besides Famous dying, we know that Grandma, she's on her last legs, right? It's just a matter of time before she's up out of here. And when that does happen, that's going to make Kanan even more upset. That's going to add fuel to the fire of an already pissed off person, which is going to make him even more dangerous. Now, I do believe once Kanan finds out what really happened to Famous, that's going to be a very big moment for him. And that moment will have a huge impact on the season, on Kanan, and the things that he's going to do after he learns that information. And that's what I want to see. And hopefully there's no family issues with that whole storyline. But all season, they've been hinting at this major fallout between Rock and Kanan, just based off all the little clues. We know Rock has told him she cannot afford him screwing her over as a business partner. She's not messing around with that. We know Kanan continues to go behind her back trying to make these moves. He went to Stefano. He went to Quan. Of course, he's going to continue to go to Snap and Pops. And we know Rock does not like that. That's a major issue. So if he continues to do this, taking money off the top, what you think gonna happen? You already know what time it is. It's going to be a major fallout between Rock and Kanan by the end of the season, in my opinion, which could lead to a family war. We know Kanan had a very big moment last season, taking out crazy-ass Ronnie, saving his family. He had love for his mom, even though they've been through so much, even though she continues to lie, he was there for her. But as I told you, if you add all the things up, from D-Wiz, Scrappy, his pops, I mean, Kanan is tired, and if Famous is added to that list, Rock will see a whole nother side of her son. It's going to be crazy. And it's going to be crazy for Marvin too if he was the one that did it. I hope not, as I told you guys. Hell, I hope it is Unique. I hope it is somebody in Freddy's crew. I don't want to see them having these family issues, but based off the clues that we're getting, you can tell something major is going to happen by the end of the season. I did see some of you guys talk about that Kanan cannot, trust Crystal, which is true. Y'all know in the Power Universe, you can't trust nobody. no one can be trusted. But by the end of the season, I believe more motives and secrets will be revealed. We will get more details about what really happened and why these things end up happening. And I also believe we're going to see more of a connection between Kanan and Lulu. They've been building this up. And when it comes to Rock, we know they both have their, opinions about her, and most of them ain't really good. So we're going to see how they continue to build up that Lulu and Kanan relationship. Now down below, I want you guys to give me those predictions for your boy Kanan. What do you think is next after, him losing Famous? How do you see it all playing out? Now we will continue to talk about Power Book 3 Racing Kanan real soon, so I want you guys to stay tuned for those videos. I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.